Hello, let's take a look at the forecast across Europe over the next few days. And we've had amber and red warnings for thunderstorms across Italy and Greece this weekend, all tied in with this clump of cloud which has been bringing torrential rain and gusty winds through the southern half of Italy. And this risk now transfers across into Greece as we head through Sunday. So you could see some violent storms from this system. Further east as we head into Cyprus and Turkey, things are looking mostly fine and dry on Sunday. Could just see one or two showers to the far northeast of Turkey. Keeping an eye on this cluster of thunderstorms across Greece. A much better day across Italy on Sunday. Plenty of sunshine, still a few sharp showers across the Pyrenees, but much of Iberia continues largely dry, as does France. Some warm sunshine, cloudier across much of the British Isles with some outbreaks of rain pushing in from the west, and cooler and wetter across Scandinavia with further spells of rain. Here we are then to start the new week, and for now Iberia is still looking dry, but out to the west is a frontal system, and that'll be gradually working its way east as those showers start to ease from Greece on Monday. So here are the city forecasts then for the next 5 days. Could see some rain in London for a time on Tuesday. Equally some showers in Paris. It's looking warm and sunny in Rome. Plenty of sunshine in Athens in the week ahead, but it will be turning quite a bit cooler in Moscow. That's all from me. Goodbye. Hello, we've had two hurricanes to talk about in recent days. Hurricane Larry now pulling away from Newfoundland, heading up towards Greenland, where it could potentially bring some significant snow. So this is what was Hurricane Larry, this area of cloud bringing some wet and windy weather into parts of Ontario and Quebec through the weekend. Some fairly strong winds as well. And all the while, keep an eye on what's happening in the Gulf of Mexico. Lots of moisture here, the potential that this could develop into something more significant. But meanwhile, certainly some very heavy rain and thunderstorms pushing into parts of Texas and maybe Louisiana through Sunday and into Monday. Up to the Pacific Northwest then, where we'll see some showers pushing into parts of British Columbia and also working their way eastwards through parts of Saskatchewan and Alberta as well. Further south, things are mainly dry. The temperature's starting to come down after some very hot weather recently. We start to lose the showers on Sunday that we saw across the Rockies on Saturday. So some fine conditions in both Vancouver and Seattle, some spells of sunshine. Those temperatures easing in San Francisco and Los Angeles after the recent heat. So a wet end to Sunday across parts of Quebec. Also see some outbreaks of rain through parts of the Great Lakes as well, and plenty of showers continuing across Florida. As I mentioned, keeping an eye on the Gulf of Mexico, lots of moisture here, some potential for some heavy rain, which will be pushing into parts of Texas and Louisiana. But further north and east, things are looking mainly dry in Montreal and New York, but still some showers in Miami. Hello, we'll get the forecast for Central America, Mexico and the Caribbean in just a moment's time. First to South America, let's start with the earlier satellite picture. Three distinct areas of cloud. This system here likely to bring some showers into parts of southeast Brazil and also northern Argentina in the days ahead. Meanwhile, across southern Chile, we've got some wet and windy weather and also some snow across the Andes. And further north and west, plenty of showers and thunderstorms through Colombia into Ecuador. Few may just filter across into Peru as well. As we move further eastwards, things are mostly dry, plenty of sunshine. Could see some showers developing across the far southeast of Brazil. Through Saturday, they will tend to ease away on Sunday. But on Sunday, we like to see some showers developing across the far northeast of Argentina. And then we've got that wetter, windier weather across the southern half of Chile. Like to see some rain extending across into the Falkland Islands as well. So for Rio, things are looking mainly dry in the week ahead, with the temperatures rising by the time we get to Tuesday. Buenos Aires, it turns a little bit cooler and wetter for a time before the sunshine returns. Now, lots of moisture in the Gulf of Mexico at the moment, creating some torrential rain extending across a large swathe of Mexico and also down into Guatemala, Costa Rica and Panama on Sunday as well. Plenty of showers through Cuba and Hispaniola, and definitely have to keep an eye on the amount of rainfall here in the week ahead. It's certainly looking quite unsettled in Havana and San Jose, mainly dry in Kingston. Hello, we'll get the forecast for the Middle East in just a moment's time. But first to Africa, let's start with the earlier satellite picture. These brighter, whiter areas of cloud give us a good indication of where some of the heaviest rainfall has been in the last 24 hours. And as we head through Sunday, this is where we're likely to see that rain continuing, say in a line from Senegal, Sierra Leone, all the way across into Sudan and also parts of Ethiopia as well. To the south of this, things are mainly dry, a few showers just clipping the far south of South Africa. To the north, again dry, and also temperatures above average for the time of year. Here are the city forecasts then for the next 5 days. There will be a few showers around in Cape Town, a fairly cool week ahead. By contrast, it's sunny and really quite warm in Joburg over the next 5 days. So in Marrakesh, we see temperatures in the high 30s Celsius. Those temperatures do begin to ease as we head through the next 4 or 5 days, but still staying in the low 30s Celsius. Across to the Middle East, where there's the chance of some showers around Black Sea coast. Elsewhere, it's dry, it's very warm, if not hot. Still not much sign of that heat easing across places like Dubai. Could see a couple of showers developing across the far southwest of Saudi Arabia and into Yemen. But we'll still keep those brisk winds going along the coast of Yemen and Oman, and also down across Red Sea coasts as well. City forecast then for the next 5 days, very little's changed, lots of strong sunshine and temperatures for most above average. Hello, let's take a look at the forecast across South and Central Asia over the next few days. I'll begin with the earlier satellite picture. Lots of cloud in the Bay of Bengal. We're keeping a close eye on this. It's tied in with an area of low pressure, and that's going to bring some very heavy rain in the days ahead. Already amber warnings in place across Odisha for the heavy rain. And this is the forecast as we run through Sunday. So you can see the blue and the green colours across this part of India into Bangladesh as well. The potential for some very heavy rain, the risk of flooding. We also have amber warnings in place across parts of Rajasthan, Gujarat and down into Goa for this heavy rain pushing in from the west. Further north across Central Asia, for most it's mainly dry on Sunday, warm if not very warm too. Chance of a few showers just clipping the far northeast and southeast of Pakistan. Much of the country should be largely dry on Sunday, but as we head further south and east, this is where we can see those blue and green colours starting to become more prevalent, so indicating some very heavy rain. The Maldives should have a fine day on Sunday, as should much of Sri Lanka. Can't rule out a few thunderstorms close to Colombo. Much of Tamil Nadu should be mainly dry, but we could see some rain further west. But as we head further north and east, again, this is where we'll see the heaviest rain. And looking at the city forecasts for the next 5 days, plenty of rain in Mumbai and also the chance of those thunderstorms continuing in Colombo. Dry with lots of sunshine and very warm in Tashkent, and it should be mostly dry in Chennai. That's all from me. Goodbye. Hello, we have two major storms to talk about across Southeast Asia. The first is Tropical Storm Konsan. Here it is on the earlier satellite picture, heading towards Vietnam, likely to make landfall sometime overnight Sunday into Monday around the Da Nang area. Potential for up to 200 millimetres of rain associated with this storm. And then we have violent Typhoon Chantu pulling away from the Philippines, heading close to Taiwan, damaging winds, dangerous storm surge, again torrential rain. We see some very heavy rain from this violent typhoon across parts of eastern China and into Japan as well, as much as 300 millimetres in places. So again, the risk of landslides and flooding. Here we have the heavy rain associated with Tropical Storm Konsan. So both Vietnam, eastern China, Taiwan and maybe even parts of Japan over the next few days, likely to see some torrential rain. Here are the city forecasts then for the next 5 days, looking very wet in Shanghai. Looks like it will turn drier across Taiwan as that typhoon moves its way northwards. It's much quieter across Australasia. High pressure pretty much in charge across much of Australia, but something cooler across parts of Victoria, South Australia into New South Wales with a scattering of showers. And then we have frontal systems marching their way northwards across New Zealand over the next few days. And all the while there'll be some cooler air tucking in behind. So looking quite a chilly week ahead in Wellington, wet too. Things will be turning cooler in Sydney as well with a chance of some showers. Goodbye.